Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for a coffee break. Today's tidbit. And joining us in the studio is Buyong. Buyong, hello to you.
Hello. Not happy Monday to you.
It is not a happy Monday.
Oh my
I scream so much, you hear my voice, it's like a little bit off.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I feel bad for you.
Oh my gosh.
But if you need a substitute tomorrow, I'm here.
No. No, it's always
If you need a new host.
it's always the worst the day afterwards.
Right. So today's gonna be the worst.
It's gonna be the worst. Tomorrow's gonna be
Hopefully.
pretty bad, but then it's not gonna be as bad. Hopefully.
If not, just let me know.
I'm just gonna get treatment. No, I'm gonna get treatment.
Oh,
I need the money.
we're just two people with back pain.
And the crazy
okay?
thing is she has it worse than me. And I don't know how she's like hopping around everywhere.
Yeah, I'm a strong woman.
There's youth.
See?
The youth.
Yeah, right.
The
I'm young.
youth. Oh my goodness. What's our tidbit today?
Well, yesterday everyone knows 연트럴 Park, right?
No?
You don't know 연트럴 Park?
What's a 연트럴 파크?
So you've never heard of 공트럴 Park then, right? No. You've never heard of 연트럴 Park?
No.
연남동?
Okay.
Yeah, and Central Park combined.
Oh, I thought it was
연트럴
like a
Park?
name of like a apartment or
Oh,
something.
no.
Oh,
It's
it's
just a
not? It's a
combination.
park.
Yeah. So 연트럴 Park is the nickname for the 연남동 section of 경의 Line Forest Park or 경의선 숲길. Have you been? I don't think so.
Didn't we talk about this area?
No.
But you didn't call it 연트럴 파크. There was like a art museum or something like that. No?
No,
There wasn't?
it wasn't me. Who is it?
No, it was you. It was definitely
me?
you. Yeah.
연남동?
Yeah. But I didn't know
Okay.
it was called 연트럴 파크.
Okay, and there's also 공트럴 Park, which refers to the 공릉 area around 경춘 Line Forest Park, 경춘선 숲길.
Okay.
And now that 경춘 Line Forest Park has opened a new extended section, it feels like a good moment to compare Seoul's two railway-turned forest trails, one in the east and one in the west.
Do you know about the 편트럴 파크?
편트럴 Park?
Yes.
What is that? 편의점?
No.
What is that?
평촌 Central Park.
Is that a thing?
It's in 안양.
Oh, that's why.
It's in Bumge, near Bumge station. 평트럴 파크. I just made it up.
Yeah, I think you just made it up. No one calls it that, right?
It's called 평촌 Central Park, though.
It is?
No, that's what it's called.
The official name?
Yes. It's officially called Pyeongchon Central Park. So I figured
Okay.
maybe, they're not even really called Central Park. I don't even know why they got Tuktra Park on it.
It's a nickname.
It's a forest park, right?
yeah.
It's Yeonpro Park.
연트럴 Park.
But anyways,
Yes.
these aren't just parks, right? They used to be actual train lines.
Exactly, and that's what makes them interesting, right? A normal park feels like nature was placed inside the city, but these trails feel like the city took an old scar or an old memory and slowly turned it into a place where people can walk, sit, drink coffee, and spend the day.
All right, let's take a look at the 경춘선 숲길.
Yes.
I've never heard of 경춘선.
Oh, really?
Is it 경기 춘천? Is that what it is?
경성춘.
Oh, 경선, like
Right.
Seoul.
Yes, the Gyeongchun Line,
Okay.
Gyeongchun-son, was the railway connecting Seoul, previously called Gyeongsong, right?
Yes,
and
yes.
Chuncheon. That's why it's Gyeongchun. For a long time, it was connected to memories of youth, school trips, MT trips for university students, and weekend getaways toward places like Chuncheon and Gapyeong. But after the line was modernized and rerouted, some of the old railway sections in Seoul were left behind.
Okay, and that became the 경춘선 숲길.
Yes, the city started turning the abandoned railway area into a linear park while keeping a lot of the railway feeling. So instead of erasing the tracks completely, the trail keeps old rails, railway facilities, and that slightly nostalgic mood. It's not a park pretending to be a railway, it's a railway slowly becoming a park.
We got pictures.
Yes. And you're fidgeting all the time right now.
Yes.
He can't sit still.
It looks nice.
Wow,
For,
he lost comments.
for a change, I wish I could walk through that
right?
park.
So there's that railway in the middle.
It
and
is
you see all the
nice.
trees. Yes, it is.
I feel
very
like it's like a
nice.
great place for a music video.
Ooh, maybe you should film one.
나는 너를
Maybe you should,
사랑하려.
feature one of Iris's song. And then Do like a black and white theme?
Iris's music video will not have anything like those.
Oh, really? Oh,
it'll have like blood
ghosts,
and like
right?
ghosts and
Oh,
zombies
right,
and
right.
stuff like
Then
that.
maybe Johan.
Johan maybe.
Yeah,
Johan
right.
maybe.
Kind of nostalgic.
But he will not use me. And this
True.
was recently extended.
Right. The new section connects the area from Gwangun University Station toward the west entrance of Gyeongchun Railroad Bridge. So it adds about 870 meters, and now the full green corridor is about 6.8 kilometers long. Quite long, right?
Yep.
So Gyeongchun Line Forest Park is no longer just a nice neighborhood trail. It has become a longer walking route across northeastern Seoul.
All right,
I've never been.
You've never been for a change. Oh, wow. What's special about this new section, though?
Well, one highlight is Gyeongchun Railroad Bridge that I mentioned. There's a music fountain there, so the old bridge is no longer just something you pass by. It really becomes a small performance space with water, music, and lights, which always makes things better. And on top of that, a new riverside cafe called Noon Gyeongchun Maru opened on July 15th, so people can sit near the bridge and enjoy the view.
No, look at this.
Yes, this is the cafe.
I mean,
on
all
the second
cute and
floor.
stuff.
It is cute. It has like a very old train. No
Oh, wait,
mall.
you're looking out.
Yes, and then you come inside, you look outside while you drink coffee. You can order coffee there.
They all look so happy. They all look
Unlike you.
They all look like they have a healthy back.
They can all sit still and drink coffee.
Look at like one guy leaning back. I wish I could lean back.
See, once you lose it, you know how precious it
That's
is.
right.
Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh.
I might have to go to that place once my back is all right. What about the nickname 공트라 파크?
Well, as we talked about, it's a combination of Gongneung-dong and Central Park. And the area got the nickname because a lot of people visit the area for a walk and a nice cup of coffee, just like people do in Central Park.
Yeah.
What did you do in Central Park? Have you ever been? You've obviously been there, right?
Yes, I've
But,
been
like,
there.
What do you do there? What did you do?
Walk around with my lady friend
Oh.
and try not to get killed.
Oh.
Sometimes it's dangerous over there.
Right. Well, here it's not that dangerous. It's not dangerous.
New York
at
City
all, I
Central
would
Park
say.
can be dangerous, so
I see. So, and it's also called 공리단길, referring to the cafe and dessert streets around the Gongneung-dong. So it has a quieter, more local mood compared to the famous Yeontrul Park in Yeonnam-dong.
So I'm guessing this is less touristy.
Yeah, I'd say it feels more neighborhood-based. You can walk along the old tracks, find small cafes, stop by bakeries or dessert shops, and then visit Gongneung-dong Dokkaebi Market, the Goblin Market. It's a traditional market near the trail, and it's a good place to add food to the walk. It's not as flashy as Hongdae or Yeonnam, but that's the charm, right? It feels like a Seoul walk that locals actually use.
And then apparently at the end point is the Hwarangdae Railroad Park.
Yes. Do you know what Hwarangdae is? You're looking at the script. Don't.
It's a nickname for the Korea Military Academy. Is that a good guess?
Yes, it is a very good guess. And you're a cheater. You're a cheater with back pain. Yes. Well, yes, it is the nickname for the Korea Military Academy, or in Korean, we call it 육군사관학교.
Oh.
Yes. And because the academy is also a military facility, it could not be marked too directly on ordinary
Oh.
maps. So instead, the station used the academy's nickname, Hwarangdae. So it's one of the most symbolic places along Gyeongchun Line Forest Park. It was built around the old Hwarangdae station area, and it keeps the railway theme very strongly. You can see old trains, railway-related spaces, a train cafe, a tram library, and, of course, light installations.
We got pictures.
Yes, this is the old Hwarangdae station.
That looks like an old
Yes,
train
very
station.
old. And they kept it as is. That's the charm, right?
Look at
And
the
they had
penguins.
penguins on.
That's so random.
And the train in the back, that's the one that was actually used. So it's not being used anymore, but it's almost like a museum now. And then inside, you also have this museum where you can see all the,
All right, so why there a
thingies.
penguin? That's just so
It is
random.
kind of random, I
So
guess.
random.
But just for fun, for kids to love it, I guess.
No, I feel like if you love trains, and
Yeah.
there's actually a lot of people who love trains.
Yes.
Like Sheldon Cooper.
Uh-huh.
He loves trains.
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot of people that love trains. I think this is a place you have to go.
Definitely. But even if you're not a train person, it's still fun because the whole space feels like a small time machine. The old station, the tracks, the trains, and the lights make it feel different from a regular park. It's especially nice in the evening because the lighting adds a little bit of romance to the railway mood.
You know who wishes he had a time machine?
You.
Me. Go back to yesterday before I decide to pick up my daughter.
Oh
Maybe
my
I'd not
gosh.
get hurt.
She's not that heavy though.
I
You're
know,
getting weaker.
No,
So you should work out more,
no.
right?
Maybe I need rest.
Guys, right? I think that's the answer here.
Okay,
That's a takeaway.
let's take a short song break. This is Rothy with First Train. I love how my pain is entertainment to others.
Thank you, SJ.
Like Peachy.
For laughing a
Benny.
lot. Thanks to you.
I'm going to remember all
me.
these names. Eugene wasn't laughing. He's scared.
Oh, sweet.
You know, the only thing worse I was explaining to Boo-young is the only worst pain I've gotten is when I had a...
Crack in your ribs.
Yeah, I cracked my ribs. Playing too much golf. And I was lying down and Aaron was only about 3 back then.
Did he jump
He
on?
jumped on top of me. I cried. Like, I think that was the first time I cried in a really, really long time. Because I was in so much pain. And I couldn't even yell at him. He was 3.
Right. Unimaginable. Oh.
Come to think of it, the 2 worst pains were both the kids. Aaron and Loha. I'm telling you guys, kids.
Gosh.
It's the kids.
Are you discouraging people from having kids?
Have kids.
So everyone else can experience the same pain as you?
It's worth the pain. So we went to the east side, the best side. Let's go
Yes.
to the west side.
Well, if the east has Gongtral Park, the west has the much more famous Yeontrul Park. And that nickname refers to the Yeonnam-dong section of Gyeonggi Line Forest Park. And it comes from Yeonnam-dong plus Central Park, obviously.
Yeonnam-dong is really nice.
Oh, yeah.
They have really good food.
Yes. And really pretty cafes.
Pretty cafes,
A lot of
great
good
food.
dessert. Yes.
Young people, hip people.
Yes, but like all the restaurants are pretty new, aren't they?
That's the problem is they keep changing.
I know.
That's the problem. They can't seem to like stay there for a long time.
Because I guess the rent goes up.
Yeah.
And everything.
So what's the Gyeonggi-sun?
Well, the Gyeonggi line was the railway line that connected Seoul, Gyeongsang with Siniju, near the border with China. Very up high, right?
This is very historic
Yes,
then.
it was historically important because it pointed northward beyond Seoul. And in the city, the old ground level railway used to divide neighborhoods, but after the railway was moved underground, the space above it became Gyeonggi Line Forest Park.
Okay, so again, old railway became a park.
Exactly. And Gyeonggi Line Forest Park is about 6.3 kilometers long, and it connects areas in Mapo and Yongsan as well. So it's a very long, narrow park. So instead of one big square, it feels like a green line stitched through the city. So you can walk from one neighborhood mood to another without leaving the trail.
We got pictures.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened to those people? Why did they turn gold?
It's like a monument, you know, they're
King
just
Midas.
they're waiting to cross the railroad.
Like the old times.
Yes.
Like the
yes.
old times.
With, you know, the thing on her head.
Oh, yeah. That's how they
she's
carried
carrying,
it.
Yes.
But see, this is proof once again. I bet you her back hurts too. Having to carry the kid.
Of course.
And that on top of her head.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
parenthood. We got more pictures?
Yeah, we do. Ooh,
Oh, that's
very
beautiful. That's
nice,
beautiful.
right? Yeah, and it's gonna be especially beautiful in the fall, right?
Man, that's pretty. I bet you those apartments are expensive.
Yes,
Ooh, wow.
It is quite amazing, right?
Nice walk.
Yeah, very green.
I
A
wish
lot
there
of
was like
greenery.
water there in the middle.
Mm.
I bet you that was water before, and they're like, we
No,
can't-
that's a railway. That's a railroad. Yeah, it's
Oh.
covered in grass. It's covered in grass right now, but that was the railroad.
All right.
Yeah,
all
quite amazing, right?
So why did it become so popular with young people?
Well, you know where this is close to, right?
Hongdae.
Yes, exactly. It's close to Hongdae, but it felt calmer and more open.
Yep.
So people could buy coffee, sit on the grass, walk with friends, bring a picnic mat, or just people watch. I love people watching. It gave young people something Hongdae sometimes lacks, which is a little breathing room.
Yeah, Hongdae is one of those places.
so
I haven't been to
packed.
Hongdae in a really long time because
me
you go
neither.
there and like it just seems like they suck your youth out. Whatever youth you have left
Out.
over.
Wow, okay.
They're so young. There's so much energy.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
what
like you
meant.
yeah, like you can't like
You don't
hang.
belong there.
I
You don't
belong
feel
there.
like you belong
No.
there. Even me, I don't, yeah.
Ready? Oh, your back's gone too. That's
is
why.
not.
That's why. You know, the Yeonnam-dong area it's more
Yes,
relaxing. I like it. So this is the
yeah.
relaxed side of Hongdae.
Exactly. So Hongdae is all about music, nightlife, shops, and energy. Yeontrol Park or Yeonnam-dong is more like, hey, let's get coffee and sit outside for 2 hours. And of course, it became crowded too, but the appeal is still that mix of greenery, cafes, restaurants, and casual street life.
Yeah, right. So what are some spots along the Gyeonggi Line Forest Park?
Well, of course, the most famous is probably the Yeonnam-dong section near Hongik University Station Exit 3. That's where you get the classic Yeontrol Park mood. Cafes, small restaurants, picnic mats, people walking dogs. There are plenty of dogs you can enjoy. And friends sitting around with drinks. It's especially lively in the evening.
Oh, I bet.
Yes.
Oh, there's the Gyeonggi Line Book Street.
Oh yeah, that's near Hongik University Station Exit 6. It's a book-themed area along the old railway space with book-related booths, cultural events, and a quieter atmosphere. So if Yeonnam is about cafes and people watching, the book street is more about slowing down with books and small cultural spaces.
All right. What about other sections?
Well, the beauty of 경의선 숲길 is that each section feels a little different. Did you know that it even connects to Yongsan and Gongdeok? It
Does
is
it really?
pretty long, yeah, 6.3 kilometers. So around Gongdeok and Daeheung, which is near Seogang University, the trail becomes more everyday and residential, I would say, with office workers, local restaurants, and people walking after lunch. And toward Yongsan, the mood changes again. So you can choose whether you want a trendy walk, a quiet neighborhood walk, or a longer route that connects several sides of Seoul.
So the Gyeongchun Line Forest Park and the Gyeonggi Line Forest, like I mean, they're kind of similar, but
Yes,
like
they're
not really
both-
the same.
Right. They're both forest parks, but Gyeongchun Line Forest Park feels more nostalgic and railway focused, especially because of Hwarangdae Railroad Park and the preserved train atmosphere. Gyeonggi Line Forest Park feels more urban and social, especially around Yeonnam and Hongdae. So one feels like old railway romance, and the other feels like Seoul's cafe culture grew along a rail line.
Okay. What's our final takeaway?
Well, I love today's takeaway. There's something gentle about walking where trains used to run, right? The tracks once meant departure, distance, and movement, but now they hold trees, benches, cafes, and people with nowhere urgent to go. And maybe that's why these trails feel comforting. They turn the speed of the past into a slower kind of present.
That's right. Thank you very much for that.
I hope
very
you
much
get
for
better
that.
tomorrow, SJ.
I have to get better tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for this.
Yes.
Have a wonderful rest of your night.
Yes, and I'm going to listen to our producer.
What do you say?
Oh, you didn't hear him say
What do
something?
you say?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, man, now I'm scared now. Anyway, sending her out of the studio, this is AB6 with Side by Side 같이 걷자. Oh my God. Why is she not going home?
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
And joining us in the studio for coffee break, today's tidbit is Puyong. Puyong, hello to you.
Hello, happy Tuesday.
Puyong.
Yes.
So I've been seeing something that's been going viral on the internet, and I could not help but think of
me?
you. Yes.
What is it?
Because
What is it? I'm excited.
during the Humpuk show,
Oh,
Size Humpuk show,
yes.
this
I'm
girl
sad. Oh,
got really, I think she got casted by
middle school,
Psy.
right?
She's a
Yes.
middle schooler?
Yes.
She's that young?
Yes.
I was like, if Puyong wasn't hurt and went to the concert and she danced
I
like she
would've been
does,
scouted.
she would have been scouted.
Right?
I was
know
like,
how
that
to
could have
play,
been,
guys.
because you guys kind of look alike.
We do?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't look at her face.
You guys kind of look alike. And I was
Really?
like, oh my goodness, that could have been Puyong. And she didn't go.
Oh.
And now she's not going to be scouted by P Nation. And then I was going to go, if you got scouted by P Nation, you should take me with you.
Oh, so you can be Psy.
I could be size double,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
you know?
But that didn't happen, sadly.
No, it didn't happen.
No. Oh, my gosh. Really? I should look at
You
the
guys
video.
look alike.
All right. Nice. What do you think of my outfit today? Because Key kept asking me if I'm going on a date afterwards.
What? What?
I don't know. Maybe this is like a date outfit for him.
Is he flirting with you?
No, that's not what's happening.
It looks.
What do you think of my outfit?
It looks
today?
very like hippie.
It is a little hip. Yeah.
She's got like
You know?
beads. You can't see it, but she's got like beads on the bottom and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, you can't really see.
And
but-
she's got like rainbow like
Necklaces?
man, Key Kim's outside.
We need
What gang sign is he flashing outside? Why is everyone flashing gang signs outside?
We need more love. We need more love in this world.
Who was that? Who was that?
That was a hippie.
Oh no. No, there was someone who talks like that.
Oh, really?
Anyways,
No, I'm just being a hippie.
what's your...
I'm making you laugh. You know,
Don't make
laughing
me-
is good for your body.
No, it's not. It hurts my back every time I laugh. Stop. What's our tidbit today?
Well, SJ, I hope we could talk more about hippies, but
Yes.
today we're talking about convenience stores.
Ooh.
When you go to a convenience store, do you usually buy just one thing?
No,
Or
because
do you make like a recipe?
No, I buy two things because it's usually 1 + 1. Usually I
Buy one, get one.
I always buy the buy one
Oh,
get
okay,
one free.
yeah.
So
Very
technically,
reasonable,
Technically, I
yes.
got two things.
Okay, but one item, I would say, right?
Yes,
Yeah, let's say
recipes.
the two. Okay.
Recipes. I don't know what recipes.
Well, I usually just buy one thing and leave as well. So
Okay.
I'm not exactly a convenience store chef, but foreign tourists are taking Korean convenience stores to another
Oh, yeah.
level.
Oh, yeah.
Next level. 어쨌든. They're making drinks, meals, desserts, and spicy food survival hacks with products they find right there.
There was a video that went viral a long time ago. No, not a long time ago, but this guy just got off of Incheon International Airport, pretended he ran to the nearest convenience store, and the first thing he made was coffee with banana milk.
Oh, that's what we're going to talk about.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
that
you
is
go.
the first menu.
Okay, all right. So
Yes.
the convenience store foods in the eyes of foreigners.
Yes, that is today's topic. So Korean convenience stores already have the infrastructure, right? Hot water, microwaves, ice cups, tables, and endless ready-to-mix products. But foreign visitors are bringing fresh curiosity to it, and some of their recipes are going viral online.
Ooh, okay. What recipe can we start with?
뚱바 hazelnut
What you call me?
latte. 뚱바.
What you call me? What you call me?
Not 뚱보.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, 뚱바 is a nickname for 빙그레's banana flavored milk because the bottle is short and chubby. The recipe is very simple. Buy banana milk, a hazelnut pouch coffee, and an ice cup. Then just pour them together.
I'm
We have
glad
a
I didn't
video.
live in Korea when I was in elementary school. They would have called me Dungba in elementary school. We got a video of how to make.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, this is what it
To
is.
show you how to
Oh, is
make
this
an
the
iced
video that's-
No, this isn't the
banana
video,
milk
that's-
latte in Korean convenience store.
This is the ice cup. You
Get a big
take
cup
one
of
ice
ice,
and a big cup of hazelnut coffee. It should be hazelnut flavored
course,
coffee.
banana milk.
Really?
And then buy that tumba, the banana milk, and then just mix it all into the
Open the
ice
cup.
cup. Open the cup. He's showing you how to open the cup. Very thoughtful. Just
Pour
add
the
the
coffee first.
Yes.
70% of it, though.
70%.
Yeah, 70% of the cup.
Okay. That
And
was like
then pour as
90%.
much
But...
banana milk as you can.
That's like 75, 80. And then you pour banana milk. And look at the color. It really looks like a latte. Mm.
Shake it.
Shake
Shake
it.
it.
Shake
I'll leave
it.
the price in the comments.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's going to be less than $3.
Yummy.
Yeah, it's
Right?
not going to be that
Yeah,
expensive.
the cup is less than $1. Everything's like $1 pretty much.
The coffee for sure is $1. The cup is about $1. 1,000원, which is less than $1
yeah,
actually.
and banana milk, I think
And
that's
like
about
1,500원 maybe.
Oh,
1,000. So the whole
that's-
thing is
yeah.
maybe like 3,501, maybe like around like 280 for everything. That's not bad.
not bad.
Okay, so basically banana milk coffee.
Yes, but somehow it feels more special when you make it at a Korean convenience store. And the banana milk gives it a thick, sweet flavor, and the hazelnut coffee adds that nutty cafe-style aroma. So people describe it almost like a banana toffee nut latte.
Oh,
Do you like
okay.
toffee nut latte? I used to love it.
It's a little
was
bit
my
on the
go-to.
sweeter side. However,
It is
when I'm hungover,
Uh-huh. Oh?
I order like 5 different kinds of iced coffee, and they're like vanilla,
What?
caramel,
Wow.
toffee,
Yeah?
sweet coffee.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
I've
I-
never seen
when
anyone
I'm
drink sweet
hungover.
coffee. Oh.
You never seen anyone drink sweet
when
coffee?
they're hungover.
Oh,
As a hangover food, I meant. Yes.
what's our second drink?
The second drink is blue lemon milkis. So this one mixes blue lemonade with Milkis in an ice cup. So Milkis is Korea's famous milk-flavored carbonated drink. So when you add blue lemonade, you get a bright blue, creamy, fizzy drink that tastes like cream soda, and it's very photogenic, as you can guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't
We have
call
a
it like
photo.
milk flavor. It looks beautiful. Look at this picture here.
Yes, the gradation. Wow.
Beautiful.
I love blue.
It tastes a lot like yogurt. More because when you say like it tastes like milk, they'd be like, ew, carbonated milk.
Right.
It is one of my favorite drinks as a kid.
Yes,
The only
mine
thing that I'm
too.
concerned with is like with the citrus, with the acid,
Yes.
and the
The
milk.
lemon,
I thought it would like curd up, but it doesn't.
No.
I don't
Very
know how this
clear.
will taste.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
it's good. Are you willing to try it?
No, but
Why?
it's just so odd for me. It's a little odd
Is
for me.
it? Okay.
But the key here is the ice cup. That's the key here.
Absolutely. Korean ice cups are basically the secret weapon of convenience store recipes, I would say. You can pour coffee, milk, aid, soda, or pouch drinks into them, and suddenly you feel like you made your own cafe drink. It's cheap, quick, and satisfying.
All right.
And very pretty.
Let's move on to the food.
Ooh.
What is 마크 정식?
마크 정식 or mark meal is one of the most legendary Korean convenience store recipes. You've never heard of it, did you?
No.
It was created in 2016, so it has a long history, right?
10 years.
Yeah, by a fan of Mark from GOT7. And the background is actually quite funny. So at the time when GOT7 fans searched for 마크 in Korean, Minecraft came up first.
That's true.
Yes, if you say 마크 in Korean,
My
that's
son's
a
always like
shortened
마크
form.
마크 마크. I was like, what are you guys talking about?
That's a
But
shortened
Minecraft,
form
yeah.
of Minecraft. So fans wanted Mark's name, GOT7 Mark's name, to become more visible online.
Okay. So this recipe started as a search engine strategy?
Kind of, yes. One fan posted a recipe called 마크 정식 on a popular online community, and it spread very quickly. And the name didn't have a deep meaning beyond the fact it was made by Mark's fan, but the recipe itself was so strong that people kept sharing it.
Okay, what goes into this?
Well, the basic version uses convenience store 떡볶이, spaghetti cup ramen, Frank sausage, and string cheese. You cook the 떡볶이 in a microwave, prepare the spaghetti noodles, mix them together, add sausage and cheese, and microwave everything again. The result is spicy, sweet, tangy, cheesy, and very filling.
It's just tteokbokki.
Oh, but it has like the spaghetti flavor.
It's okay.
Like the tomato sauce based flavor.
Okay, all right, fans. You guys did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about it 10 years later.
Yes.
No, but this sounds delicious though. I'm
Yeah,
not
it
gonna
does,
lie.
right? And the best part is that 마크 정식 became popular enough that Mark himself later appeared on a broadcast related to the recipe and made it himself. So for the fan who created it, that was basically the ultimate successful fan moment. In Korean, we call it 성덕, right? You became a successful fan.
Okay, so the recipe became, I guess, bigger than the fandom.
Right. 마크 정식, I think, shows how K-pop fandom can create a food trend. A fan-made idol recipe became so famous that regular people, and now even foreign tourists, try it as part of Korean convenience store culture.
Yeah, that's right. Ben Song says 사랑해요, 밀키스.
Oh, was that the ad?
Yeah, this is a really
That's a
old
classic
drink.
one. Yes.
I used to bring this to my
I used to
what is
love
it trips during kindergarten.
Oh, kindergarten.
There was
Wow,
there
the
was a
canned version?
character. Yes, there was a
Oh.
character for Milkis. I don't know if you know this.
No?
There was a
A
character.
cute character?
I don't know if he's like a squiggly line character.
Okay.
Oh,
Sounds cute.
주윤발. What was his name? 주윤발. No, what's his English name? I forgot. Was he in the commercial for this? Milkis? Really? Wow.
Wow, they put in a lot of money.
Okay, well, let's get me in. You know? I've been drinking this for 30 something. Oh, that's why he says 사랑해요. 사랑해요
the
Milkis.
pronunciation.
Yes, that's what it is.
Okay,
That's what it is.
interesting. Wow, I've never
Alright.
seen the commercial though.
I'm gonna find this.
Okay.
Anyways, we're gonna continue to talk about all the cool things you could enjoy at the Korean convenience stores. But GOT7. All right, GOT7 with hard carry, hard carry. Talking about like Milkis got me going on like a rabbit's hole right now.
Yes.
I'm looking
very
for
deep hole.
gums from the 80s and 90s, chewing gum. And there was this one gum that I remember. It was like 청바지, like jeans, blue jeans. But I'm finding honeymoon. There was a gum called honeymoon. Date.
What?
한마음. Why do
Wow, the names are very old school.
they all sound like some kind of like
Wow, but they're
가방.
all Korean. Oh, except for honeymoon. 한마음.
한마음.
What else?
Date.
Date.
Acacia. Heart. Okay, anyways. By the way, Puyong.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the 불닭 치즈 김밥.
Okay. Well, this one is very foreign tourist coded because 불닭볶음면 is already a global spicy challenge food, right? The recipe usually starts with 불닭 noodles, and after eating half of the noodles, people add a triangle kimbap, 삼각김밥, often tuna mayo or 전주 bibimbap flavor.
Oh,
So you're adding the
yes.
top onto
Yes.
the noodle, then tear in string cheese and microwave it.
We got the video.
Yes, video. Just the 불닭,
Yes.
right? You mix the sauce, and then
Whoa, I've never seen that
tuna
kind.
mayo 삼각김밥, and then put in some string cheese.
Ooh.
Microwave it. Ooh, so you get noodles, cheese, rice, mayo,
a lot of
tuna mayo. That's
sodium.
it. Yeah, a lot of sodium.
A lot of sodium.
Yeah,
That sounds good. I'm not gonna
it
lie.
sounds good,
It's like a
right?
spicy Korean risotto.
Exactly. The rice absorbs the spicy sauce and the cheese kind of softens the heat. And for Koreans, as we talked about, adding rice to leftover sauce feels very natural, right? But for many foreign tourists, this becomes a survival hack. It's a way to enjoy the fire without fully losing the battle, especially for 맵찔이s. You know what 맵찔이 means, right?
People can't eat spicy
Yes,
food.
I'm a 맵찔이.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. So 맵찔이 means someone who is weak with spicy food. And a lot of foreign tourists are basically developing their own 맵찔이 survival rules at Korean convenience stores.
All right, what about dessert? Let's do dessert.
Ooh, first, yakgwa with vanilla ice cream. It's gonna go so well.
Okay, I mean, a lot of things go well with vanilla ice cream.
Why are you so skeptical?
No, I think it's good. I think it's good.
Well, for our listeners who don't know, yakgwa is a traditional Korean sweet made with wheat flour, honey or syrup, and oil. It has a deep syrupy sweetness and a very chewy texture. So foreign tourists sometimes describe it as a Korean cookie or pastry.
And so people usually eat this with the vanilla ice cream.
Yes, and in Korea, what's the representative vanilla ice cream that you can think about?
Oh my goodness. No. 마음? Something 마음? No. Something.
It is related to your heart because
Oh my goodness, what is it?
함께.
Together.
Yes,
Yeah,
together.
there you go.
In Korea, many people specifically use together ice cream.
There you go, there you
yes,
go.
it's a classic Korean vanilla ice cream that comes in a big tub. And for many Koreans, it feels very nostalgic,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Is there an American version of this? Like together?
Haagen-Dazs?
That's too expensive, isn't it?
It is very expensive.
So yeah, it should be affordable, very affordable,
Yeah.
right? So it's the kind of ice cream you might remember seeing in the family freezer all the time, eating at home after dinner, or sharing with relatives when you were young.
Okay, so it's not just vanilla ice cream.
It's not just any vanilla
Yeah.
ice cream, exactly. It's simple, familiar, and very homey.
Yo, homie.
Yo, homie. So when you put warm yakgwa together with cold together ice cream, you get this interesting mix of old and new and warm and cold, right? Yakgwa brings the traditional sweetness and together brings that everyday Korean family dessert feeling.
Okay, and
it's
so
gonna be so
making this, it's not as simple. You have to do some work. How do people make this?
It is simple. You can just warm the mini yakgwa in the microwave for about 10 to 20 seconds.
Don't do it more than that, guys.
it's gonna go bad. Then put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. Then the yakgwa becomes warm and chewy, and the ice cream melts slightly into it. So you get hot and cold, chewy and creamy, traditional and nostalgic all at once.
And diabetes. Look at that. It's kind of
Once in
like
a while,
you know
it's
how like
okay.
they used to put like what is it, the beeswax, honey
Oh,
beeswax.
yes.
It's kind of like that. It looks kind of like that.
Yeah, it does. You can even make like a sandwich.
All
like
right.
an ice cream sand with yakgwa on top and below.
All
You
right.
can just put it into the ice cream,
All
chop
right.
it up and put it in.
Diabetes. All right. Sounds like
Jay.
again something that dessert cafes would do, but
Yeah.
convenience store.
Right. That's the charm. And also, yakgwa itself has had a huge comeback among younger Koreans with yakgwa cookies, yakgwa financiers, and yakgwa aqua ice cream. So foreign tourists are not just discovering a traditional snack, they're also stepping into a Korean retro dessert trend.
Ooh, okay. And all these recipes seem very easy to copy, right?
Definitely.
And Korean convenience stores are often open 24/7.
Yes.
Very accessible.
It really is. And if you think about it, many foreign tourists have seen convenience store scenes in K-dramas, idol content, mukbang videos, or TikToks. So when they finally come to Korea, going to a convenience store can feel like a small pilgrimage. That's what we call, right? They're stepping into a scene they've watched online.
All right, let's get our final takeaway today.
Well, Korean convenience stores are called, quote unquote convenience stores, but they're also places of imagination.
Yes.
You can heat, mix, pour, melt, and experiment, all with the things you find on the shelves. And maybe that's what foreign visitors are discovering. In Korea, even a quick snack can become something you make, share, and remember together.
That's right. And before we let you go, Buyong, our
Yes?
producer found a video clip of the girl that went viral at the Psy
so
Humpuk
pretty,
show.
huh?
And Psy casted her.
Yeah, I heard. Oh,
That could have
she's
been
so
you.
Pretty, though. No, she's prettier.
That
She
could have
has
been
bigger
you.
Eyes. Oh, thank you, SJ.
What was that?
What was that?
Why-
Was that her debut video or something?
Man, she actually, you know what? You know what? She
Wow.
looked a little scary. She looked
With
a
all
little
the
scary.
makeup on,
Yeah, she looked a little
right?
scary. But that could have been you, Buyong.
Right?
We will make our own agency.
Oh, yeah.
The S Nation.
S Nation.
It's a P Nation. S Nation.
What should be the culture? K Nation.
All right, the K Nation. That sounds
That sounds a little. Oh, okay.
a little iffy
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Anyways, Buyong, thank you so much for
Thank
this.
you.
Have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending around the studio, this is Espa with Lemonade.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
Yeah, right. It's time for our coffee break. Today's tidbit, and it's Buyong joining us in the studio as always. Buyong, hello to you.
Hello. Happy hump day.
Buyong,
Yeah.
are you a good driver?
Oh, I think I am. I consider myself a good
honestly.
driver. Honestly, yes.
I have a question.
You know what? I don't have a camera
You
in
don't.
the back. I don't.
That's real skills.
Right?
That's
right.
real skill.
And there's no like beep, 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 beep around my car. Just the back.
Wait, so the back does have a sensor though.
It has a sensor, yes. It does
Yes.
beep, 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 beep.
But
it
no
doesn't have a
camera.
camera. No.
So you use your rear, the side mirrors.
Yes.
Okay. That's skills.
Right?
Well, I mean,
See, I'm good.
I learned to do that now. I'm spoiled now because the car is so high tech. But I always have a question for you though. You know, every time after work,
Yeah.
like you always
say go
park closer to the exit than I do.
Yes.
But I always leave first. What takes you so long to leave? I know this has been a while, but
Oh, you always wanted to ask me that, I
yeah,
guess.
like you're always there, like sitting there
I'm
doing
giving
something.
my car some time to warm up.
In the summer?
Yeah, I mean, because the engine, you have to give it a little time, like 30 seconds to a minute. It
No,
has to rev up.
you're there for like a couple of minutes. You're there for a
Well,
while.
I check my phone for a while because
Okay.
I don't usually do that when I'm in the studio.
Oh, you don't check your phone when you're at work. Wow.
I usually don't because I work
Wow.
on my script during the second
Very
hour, and-
professional.
right. I always have to keep an eye on, our listeners'
Wow.
requests or like messages.
Okay.
See, I'm a good worker and a good driver. Wow.
Okay. I mean, I don't know about your driving, to be honest with you, but
True.
Okay. How long have you
Yeah.
been driving?
Well, I got my driver's license 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
In 2017. That's
Okay.
when I turned 20.
I got my driver's license 10 years ago, so I mean, I've only been driving 1 year more than you.
Oh,
So you must
in
be
Korea.
good.
Yeah,
You must
not
be
bad,
good.
not bad.
All right. All right. There you have
I'm a
it.
survivor here in Seoul. That
What-
means something, right?
Ben Song says, what kind of car does Buyong drive? A Lamborghini Urus. That's what she's got a yellow Lamborghini Urus.
Like
the
Bumblebee.
SUV. The SUV from Lamborghini. That's what she drives.
Mine is small and cute.
Anyway, so what are we going to be talking about? What's our tidbit today?
We are going to talk about one of my favorite traditional markets.
Okay.
What's your favorite traditional market in Korea?
I'm going to put this as a past tense. It
Oh.
used to be my favorite.
Gwangjang.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, I can see that.
광장시장, 광장 Market was a place that I recommended to all of our listeners. I love to go. It's changed. And so I know it's no longer my favorite.
Okay.
So by default, my favorite
was-
traditional market is 호계시장.
That's in Anyang, right?
Yes, that's like about a 10-minute walk from where I live.
호계시장?
호계시장. I
What
live
does it
in
mean?
호계?
Yeah.
So I live in
게?
호계동.
Chicken?
No.
Oh, I thought it was
live in-
like
no,
good
I live in
chicken.
호계동, and it means where the tigers hung out at. Because there used to be a creek 계곡.
Oh, 개모임? Yes.
Not 개모임, 계곡.
호랑이들's 개모임?
No, there was a lot of 호랑이s, tigers at a creek. 계곡.
계곡.
And that's why they called it. It was a
호계.
place where there was a lot of tigers in the
Okay.
area.
Oh, nice.
That's why it's 호계동.
Okay, not 개모임.
No.
It would be fun though, tigers having 개모임.
That's yes, and one running away with the ketton.
Oh.
But anyways, we're gonna be talking about traditional markets.
Yes, we are. Well, we have talked before about how many foreign tourists are visiting Korean traditional markets these days, right? And for many visitors, markets are no longer just places to buy food. They're becoming travel courses where people can experience something that feels very local, sometimes chaotic and real. So today I want to talk about one market that has become especially popular with young Koreans and foreign tourists, which is 동묘 벼룩시장.
You know who made this popular?
G-Dragon.
G-Dragon,
and
yo.
Jung Hyung-don.
Well, yeah, not okay. We'll give him a little credit, but it was really G-Dragon.
It was.
And because
it
of G-Dragon,
was.
what used to be
Exactly.
very, very cheap stuff at the Dongmyo flea market, some of the prices got a little higher because of the G effect.
Yeah,
The
that is true.
G-Dragon,
That is true. Exactly.
It's a popular place.
Yes, well, Dongmyo Flea Market is around Dongmyo Station, as you can guess, on subway lines 1 and 6 in the Sungin-dong area of Jongno. It's right near Dongmyo, which is, I didn't know this, it's a shortened form of Dongganwangmyo. Did you know this?
How could you not know that?
Didn't know this. I felt so stupid.
I didn't know neither.
Snap. Anyways, this is a shrine dedicated to Gwanu, the famous
Oh.
Chinese general from the Three Kingdoms period.
Oh,
Right? Did
Okay.
that? Yeah, mind blown. Around that old shrine, secondhand goods sellers began gathering in the 1980s, and the market grew even more when some merchants from the Hwanghakdong flea market moved in after changes around Cheonggyecheon.
all right. So what makes it different from other traditional markets?
Well, many Korean markets are famous for food, right? Like tteokbokki, hotdog noodles, and fried snacks. And I guess that's why you loved Gwangjang-sijang. It has a lot of food, right? And Dongmyo has food too, but its main character is fashion and random objects. You can find secondhand clothes, old watches, cameras, LP records, bags, shoes, jewelry, military jackets, electronics, and things you didn't even know people still sold.
That's why it's called a flea market.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can find everything.
Yeah,
literally
you can.
everything.
You can.
Well, but it's not a polished vintage shop, right?
No.
Where everything is arranged beautifully.
It's like
yeah.
laid on the floor.
Literally. A lot of the charm comes from the mess. Clothes are piled up like small mountains on the street,
Yep.
and people dig through them with serious focus. It's shopping, but it also feels like a game. Imagine digging through a 2001 clothing pile and suddenly finding a vintage jacket, an unexpected brand item, or a shirt that looks like it was waiting for you. And that moment is the whole point. We have some photos prepared.
We got pictures.
It
our
literally,
listeners.
it shows how just laid out they are. It is very
I'll be honest with
interesting.
you. Like, if I was younger
Yeah,
and cared about fashion as much as I did when I was younger,
yeah. Oh,
there's a lot of stuff you can buy here.
Yes.
It's just if I wear it now, they'll be like, ooh,
you look too cheap.
no, it makes me look like I'm wearing of the age.
Oh,
Because it's
I see.
vintage clothes,
Yes,
you know?
yes. This is one of the streets in Dongmyo.
Wow, it's wider than I thought.
Yeah, right. I thought it was very narrow, but it was wider than I thought as well.
Okay. Okay,
You
we
can
got-
see that clothes are
There
piled
it
on the
is. You
side.
just
Yes.
gotta dig in there, guys.
You have to do some digging. That's how you find the hidden gems, literally.
Yeah. Look at that. I mean, oh, look at that. It's
The
young people, man.
Right. And you know who also frequents Dongmyo?
G-Dragon?
No. Dancers.
Yes.
They, especially hip hop dancers, they need like, baggy jeans, baggy jeans, and like vintage clothes. So they also like.
Dude, this is a little too much for me. This is like.
How do you even, pull out a thing from there?
It's like you pull out one thing, everything falls and
yes.
breaks. It's like you gotta pay for it now.
Yeah, just like
It's a
in
trick.
cartoons. I
You
know.
imagine it'd be like treasures.
See, they're like, is that like what? Or is that like Buddhist?
That's a skinny Buddha.
Whoa.
It's a starving Buddha.
Wow.
That must be like the first World Cup trophy right next to it too. Whoa.
Books. How do you even find a book there?
I could smell it.
Oh,
I could smell
I
this
love
picture.
book smells.
I can smell this picture. This is
Right?
crazy.
It is crazy. It's
It has
amazing.
just about everything there. So
Yeah.
when did young people start going there?
Well, you already spoiled it. Well, Dongmyo used to be known for more as a place for older people, right?
Yeah.
It was sometimes called the Hongdae for seniors because older men gathered there, looked at those goods, met friends, and spent time. But the image changed a lot after TV shows and celebrities visited. A famous turning point was in 2013 when G-Dragon and Jung Young-don went to Dongmyo on Infinite Challenge.
That's right, and they became very famous.
Yes, G-Dragon was already a fashion icon, so when people saw him at Dongmyo, the market suddenly looked different. It started to look trendy, right? What used to seem old-fashioned started to look vintage, and what used to seem random started to look stylish. So after that, more TV shows, fashion lovers, and young people began visiting Dongmyo.
So celebrities, again, in this case, and then when you have someone so fashionable like GD, it helps people look at the market very differently.
Exactly. The market itself didn't suddenly become new. It actually stayed the same, but people just started seeing it differently. The same old jackets, patterned shirts, worn bags, and practical outdoor clothes became part of a new style language.
There was like 할머니 fashion, and then now you have something called the grandpa fashion now.
Yeah, right. So one of the most fascinating things about Dongmyo is the way older Korean men's style has been reinterpreted. Hiking jackets. They always wear hiking clothes, right? Hiking jackets, vests with many, many pockets, caps, comfortable shoes, and bold color combinations. Red t-shirt,
No, it's
blue
like
jeans.
it's like neon green.
Oh, yes. Neon orange.
Purple.
Yes, always kind of, very colorful, like a rainbow. And layered outfits were once seen as just practical old man clothes, but now global trends like gorpcore and grandpa-core make those look, feel surprisingly trendy.
Oh my goodness, if I wear it, they're going to be like, oh, you're dressed your age. That's the problem with all this, guys. Anyways, we're going to continue to talk about what you can check out in these traditional markets. But first, this is Cordis with fashion. When I was like 24.
What's that, like 20 years ago?
Almost 20 years ago, actually. It was 17 years ago.
Yeah.
I used to go to Dongdaemun all the time.
Oh.
And you know who I used to dress up like?
No.
GD. You call it Big Bang fashion. Tight, skinny jeans.
Oh, no.
Baggy top. High tops, sneakers, flashy
sneakers.
stuff.
Yeah. Oh.
I was like
jeans?
I was wearing skinny jeans.
Wow.
I was able to wear skinny jeans.
Wow.
Now if I wear it, it becomes spandex. Okay. I can't even get in.
Now you're dressing more like Tarzan from All Day Project. You know the new pants trend? You kind of like saggy pants.
It's not saggy pants. It's what fits me. I'm not trying to wear baggy clothes. I'm more trying
Like sag-
It's not fashionable.
It's called the sagging.
Is it what it is?
Yeah. You have to show your panty line.
That's right. That's why you have to have like
Calvin Klein.
Did you look at my underwear?
Oh no! What?
How'd you know what I wear? How'd you know?
It's a classic.
That's just.
It's a Calvin Klein. What else? What else?
That's all I wear. That's all I wear. I'm serious. That's all I have.
Calvin Klein.
Anyway, let's stop talking. Oh, you could see P-Name saw it too? All right. Sexy me. So why are foreign tourists going there now?
Well, for many foreign tourists, Dongmyo feels like the opposite of a luxury shopping mall. You know, it's cheap, unpredictable, and very local, I would say. You can buy bracelets, t-shirts, and earrings all together for around 10,000 won. And people line up for jade bracelets that cost only a few thousand won. So it attracts people who want ultra low-cost shopping, but with more personality than a regular discount store. And maybe you can also find some more new panties.
All right, I gotta clear this out. I know that I gotta clear this out because I'm picking the out. This is 억울해.
No,
So
this is awkward.
our producer thinks I'm not changing my underwear, right? Now let me just rebut,
Yeah,
okay?
because you said that's the only thing you wear. Only one you
I
wear.
have the same color underwear for all of them.
Calvin Klein?
It's Calvin Klein black.
What color? Black?
Calvin Klein black. So
I think this is too much information to our listeners.
no, this is important
They don't
because
have
our
to know
producer thinks
this.
I'm not changing my underwear. I don't want to seem like a dirty old man, you know? I change it every day. It's just that
Okay.
I have the same thing. Now I gotta buy new
Okay.
underwear now.
Oh, yeah? Oh, so you have the same one, same color.
Now I gotta wear gray. now I
just
gotta
like
do
Steve
gray.
Jobs.
Yes, I'm the Steve Jobs of
Steve Jobs.
underwears.
Steve Jobs.
I'm the
underwear.
Steve
The
Jobs of
underwear version
underwears.
of Steve Jobs.
Anyways, I hope no one's eating right now.
You might find some new underwear here at Dongmyo.
You can't. Dongmyo, I would not go to Dongmyo to buy underwear.
You might find, Polo,
No,
or like Calvin Klein.
you
yeah.
are not. Do not buy used secondhand underwear, Buyong. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't go to Dongmyo to find underwear. Don't listen to her. What? Oh my goodness. At least Buyong is smart. She doesn't read everything. If it was Haeyoung, she would have read exactly what our producer wrote. And this is a little too much.
Yeah.
But anyways,
no
let's go
underwear
back.
could be dangerous.
Let's go back.
Yeah, let's go back to Dongmyo.
All of this.
Yes.
It's like a souvenir hunt.
Exactly. And the souvenirs feel personal because you found them yourself, right? A bracelet, a vintage t-shirt, an old watch, or a strange accessory from Dongmyo can feel more memorable than a perfectly packaged gift from a tourist shop. It comes with a story. Hey guys, I found this in a pile in Seoul.
Okay, important stuff. If you usually go to like a traditional market,
right.
should you bring cash?
Yes, you should.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
some shops may accept cards, but many street stalls still prefer cash, especially for very cheap items. That's part of the analog feeling too. You hand over a 1,001 or 5,001 bill, maybe ask for a small discount while you do that, and the whole exchange feels very direct. It's not always smooth, but it can be part of the fun.
What about the food? When you talk about Dongmyo, you
Yes.
normally don't talk about the
You
food.
don't.
But we got to talk about the food because it's not just clothes, right?
Right. Dongmyo also has very classic street food energy, and one of the most famous items is the 1,001 toast. It's literally 1,001.
I
Even
can't
still,
believe it's
in this
still a
inflation.
1,000. Yeah, I still can't
Right?
believe it's 1,001.
Right, and it's very simple. Toasted bread, egg, maybe cabbage, and lots of ketchup. Nothing fancy. But eating something warm and cheap while standing in the middle of Dongmyo is part of the experience.
We got pictures. You've probably seen this.
Yes.
I mean, it's not
This is
much,
yeah.
but still 1,001. That's incredible.
I think this is the original version of Isak toast, right?
Yes.
Could be.
Yes.
Could be like the
yes.
market toast. I think they're the original version of Isak toast.
And
which
sometimes
has
they
gone
sprinkle
viral.
sugar.
Sugar, yes. It makes it a little sweeter.
Man, this is nostalgic food
Yeah,
here.
right. And there's also old-fashioned misukgaru
Oh,
with
love
ice.
it.
Oh, you love it?
I love
okay.
this.
Of course, cold coffee, hot dog, chicken, noodles, and all the simple market meals. So Dongmyo isn't just about vintage fashion. The food, the cash, the shouting, the clothes, the old machines, the elderly regulars, those young fashion students, and the foreign tourists all mixed together, plus food. That's why Dongmyo feels different from a planned tourist attraction, I would say.
All right, so if a foreign listener wants to visit, right, what are the practical tips they should know?
Well, first, wear comfortable shoes and bring cash, preferably small bills like 1,001 or 5,001 notes, and bring a strong eco bag too, because if you buy clothes or random objects, plastic bags can really get annoying. And also check the condition carefully before buying. Look for stains, holes, broken zippers, missing buttons, and smells, because secondhand items are usually not returnable.
No. So how do you...
So buying an underwear may be a bad idea.
You can't buy secondhand underwear.
I mean, technically you can.
Yes,
Someone
you can,
might,
but that's
yeah.
for pervs. Those are perverts. Those are weird people on the internet. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Do not buy secondhand underwear,
and
guys.
do not sell them.
No,
as
don't
well.
sell it
Just
neither.
throw them away.
Really weird stuff. Really
there
weird
could
stuff.
be pervs out there.
There's also I'm not going to stop talking about. How there's rules to how often you should like throw away.
Oh
and
yeah,
buy new
right,
ones.
right,
I'm
right.
just saying.
Are you
because-
keeping the rule?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I
All
see.
right.
All right.
For our listeners out there, how do they avoid getting overcharged at these places?
Well, I would say the biggest tip is to ask the price 1st, especially when there's no price tag. You know, if the price feels too high, you don't have to buy it right away. They might pressure you to, but you don't have to. You know, walk around, compare similar items, and come back if you still want it. 동묘 is fun, but you don't have to buy the first thing you touch.
You know the problem with this? When I used to haggle, I used to go like, oh, it's cheaper over there. I'll just buy from there.
Oh.
But
And you would
everything
say,
you're
yeah.
buying at 동묘 is unique. It's one of a
yes.
kind.
Yes.
It's like
Well, that is also true. Yeah.
you can't say, oh, I saw it over there and I buy it over
Right,
there.
right,
you know,
right.
maybe.
Right. You know, but if it's the same t-shirt, then the
Yeah.
color might be different, but
Right.
you might still want a cheaper one.
Yeah. So speaking of which, let's talk about bargaining.
Yes, bargaining is possible in some places, but it's better to keep it light and polite here in Korea. Instead of pushing too hard, try asking if they can make it just a little cheaper, you know, or how much it is if you buy two. But if something is already like just 1,000 or 2,001, less than $1, I wouldn't bargain too aggressively. You know, the goal is to enjoy the market, not defeat the seller.
No, seriously. Like I've seen people go like, 500원만 더 빼줘. You know, like 501 more. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now, guys. Let's get into our final takeaway, Buyong.
All right. Well, I think the charm of 동묘 is that it doesn't give you the treasure right away, right? You have to search, touch, compare, hesitate, and sometimes walk away before you find something that feels really yours. And that makes the market feel less like a store and more like a little adventure. And sometimes the things we remember the most are the ones we had to discover ourselves.
That's right.
Yes.
And don't let no G-Dragon tell you what to wear
Right. Be yourself.
and cause inflation into a traditional market. Buyong, thank you so much for this. Have
Yep.
a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending around the studio, this is Tabichi with Time Capsule.
Coffee break. Today's tidbit.
All right, it's time for our coffee break. Today's tip, and joining us in the studio is Buyong. Buyong, hello to you.
Hello, happy Thursday.
It was, you know what was funny?
What?
Earlier today,
What?
Buyong and I were both back patients,
Yes.
and our doctors
back
told us
pain.
we have to, do
Yes.
walks.
Yes, you know what? It took a photo of us walking together.
Who did?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I
I
look like
got
such
the
a, I look like such an ajashi.
Right? Because you have your 뒷짐. I
Oh
don't know
my
if you can see
goodness.
it, but
Oh my
SJ
goodness.
is walking,
Oh
and
my.
I am following his path.
Yeah, we went back and forth,
Yeah,
And then
around the studio.
and then Iris was looking at us, man, like really weird. Like, what are they doing? What's wrong with this team? And I was like, yo, we both got bad backs, yo.
We're working hard for the Culture Inc.
That's
why.
right. That's right.
Right?
That's right. With the bad back, I was dancing.
The dedication, you know?
That's right.
Right.
That's
yeah,
right.
He was dancing.
That's right.
But and Iris gifted you with that. With that, what is that?
I don't
is that
know.
a tomato?
I don't know what it is.
Okay,
I
yeah,
just
it
know
looks-
it's gonna smell like my lower back now. It might smell like Howdy Lao. I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yes.
what's our tidbit today?
Well, SJ, have you ever gone to a restaurant and thought the seafood dish has gotten so expensive?
Every single time.
Right? It is
Every
getting
single
so
time.
expensive.
It's getting ridiculous because, 광어
oh yes,
flounder
yes.
used to be like one of the cheapest fish you can order. Now it's so expensive.
I know.
My wife be like, I want some ceviche.
Oh wow.
And I was like, oh my goodness, there's like flounder. And it's so expensive.
Right. Yeah, it is.
Are we gonna rant about how expensive seafood is getting?
We're gonna explain why it's getting expensive.
Okay.
So I think a lot of people have had that moment, right? Especially with seafood. We often talk about climate change as something happening to glaciers or my favorite polar bears.
That's right.
But in Korea, it's also happening on our plates. So the fish we used to eat easily are becoming harder to find, and fish that used to feel unfamiliar are suddenly appearing in our waters.
What? Yo, we gotta talk about climate change and Korean seafood.
Yes, and more specifically, how climate change is changing the fish species in Korea's seas. Well, it sounds like a science topic, but it's also about markets, local food, fishermen's livelihoods, and even what Koreans think of as our fish.
What is our fish? What is an iconic fish for Koreans that all moms be like, you gotta eat this, so you gotta get smarter?
고등어?
Yes, mackerel. Mackerel. Korean parents be like, you gotta eat
Definitely.
등푸른 생선.
Yes.
Blue
Back fish.
fish.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be
Omega-3.
Omega-3 makes you smarter and stuff like that.
I hated mackerel though.
I mean,
Now I love it, but I used to hate it.
yeah, I actually like it now, but I don't lie, I didn't like it as a
right?
kid.
I loved 갈치,
Kachi's good.
the expensive one.
I'm telling you, rich people, man.
Posh.
Rich people. I be eating anchovies.
I love anchovies too.
What's the biggest reason this is happening, though?
Well, fish are very sensitive to water temperature, right? They don't stay in one place just because humans drew a map,
No.
obviously. If the water becomes too warm, some fish move away to find a more comfortable environment, and warmer water species move in. So when the sea warms, the whole fish map really starts to shift.
And Korea's seas are warming quickly.
Yes, they are. So according to the National Institute of Fisheries Science, from 1968 to 2023, Korea's nearby surface sea temperature rose by 1.44 degrees Celsius, and that's more than twice the global increase of 0.7 degrees during the same period. And the East Sea rose even faster by about 1.9 degrees.
I mean, we always want to beat every country, but this is not what we want to win in.
Definitely not.
This is not what we want to be good at.
No,
All right.
no.
So, I mean, come on. Like, if you think 1 or 2 degrees outside, like, you might be like, that's nothing, but it's huge when it comes to ocean temperature.
Exactly. For humans, 1 or 2 degrees might just mean choosing a different outfit, but fish can't do that, right? For marine life, it can change where they live, spawn, feed, and survive. So a small looking number can lead to a very large change in the actual scene.
And what fish shows this change most clearly?
One symbolic example is 명태, or pollock.
Okay.
So pollock used to be one of Korea's most familiar fish, right? Especially in the East Sea. It was so common that Koreans gave it different names depending on how it was prepared. 생태 when fresh,
Yes.
동태 when frozen, 황태 when dried in winter, 북어 when dried, and 코다리 when half dried. It has
That's right.
so many names.
You know, it was like
I thought they were all different fish.
that's what I thought first.
Right?
I was just gonna say this. I was just gonna say this.
I now know they're different.
Yes.
Did
yes.
you know?
Yes, I knew.
Before I
yes.
gave you this information? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
yes, I did know. I did know this.
But it really has so many names.
No,
that
but-
means it's very, Korean.
Yeah, and seriously, Polak is like it's basically a whole food culture here in Korea.
Exactly. It was soup, stew, dried fish, hangover food, side dishes, holiday meals, and local industry. But in places like Gosong in Gangwon-do province, which used to be a major pollock area, catches fell sharply after the 1980s, and now pollock has almost disappeared from Korean waters.
Yeah, we have to import them, like most of them now. But did Korea try to bring it back?
Yes, a pollock recovery project began in 2014, and pollock fishing was officially banned in 2019. There have also been release projects, but recovery has not been easy because the sea itself has already changed. So bringing back the old fish isn't as simple as releasing young fish into warmer water, really.
Fish is one thing, but you know what really upset me? Squid. Now, the thing is, I love raw squid. 오징어회.
Oh yes.
I love
오징어회.
raw, like it's
I love
different.
the texture.
Yes.
It's very, it's kind of chewy.
But soft
it's-
chewy.
yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's got the chak, chak, chak,
Yeah.
chak, chak, chak.
Yeah.
But like it's so hard to get. It's so expensive.
Exactly.
But this has multiple reasons, by the way.
Right. Well, squid is another painful example. For many Koreans, 오징어 or squid is extremely familiar, right? Dried squid with beer, spicy stir-fried squid, 오징어 볶음, deep-fried squid, and grilled squid at rest stops, 맥반석, 오징어, 버터구이, 오징어. But squid catches have also dropped significantly. Korea's annual squid catch was over 160,000 tons in 2014, but fell to only around 36,000 tons by 2022.
But you know what else I heard was the reason for this? And this is, I'm not making this up. China.
Why?
China. Illegal fishing. Illegal fishing is another big problem that you get. Because like the Chinese fishermen, they be coming over to our waters and they're not supposed to be fishing.
They shouldn't be.
But they do it. No, I'm serious. I'm not trying to be like China.
Yeah, but we do see the news, right? Sometimes
it's on
we
the
catch
news.
them, yes.
And squid is like the big thing. And so like prices of squid used to be so cheap.
Yeah.
It was like you always like your mom always because the struggle was real in the Lee family. We'd always have squid, right? Now it's like it's a delicacy now.
Yeah.
So the normal quote unquote normal fish and seafood that we used to have is becoming less normal.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, you know. The fish that used to support everyday meals and local economies are becoming less stable. And that creates problems not only for consumers, but also for fishing communities that built their whole identity and business around those species. But if some fish are leaving Korean waters, that must mean new ones are coming in too, right? And we'll get into that after the song break.
All right, we'll take that short song break. This is Promise 9 with 물고기. Man, we just got on a rabbit hole here.
Yes.
Because we talked about 오징어 squid,
Raw squid,
but there's something even better. Oh, no, it's not cuttlefish. 갑오징어.
cuttlefish.
Is it just cuttlefish?
Cuttlefish.
No, there's something different. There's another word for 갑오징어, I think. Not calamari. That's like regular. That's like Italian. But anyways, 갑오징어 is like a different one.
Yes.
I think it might be cuttlefish. They're wider.
Might be.
It's so good raw.
And I
It
haven't
is the
tried it
greatest
yet.
thing ever. You ask me, what raw seafood do you want? Number one. Not
Number one?
It might be like number 2.
Okay, what's number one?
I don't know.
But you're leaving that space for something
It
else.
might be number 1. It might be a fight between that
Uh-huh.
and 갈치회.
Oh.
You ever have 갈치회?
No.
You have to go to Jeju
Yes.
and have 갈치회.
I've only had 고등어회.
고등어회 is
Mackerel.
good too, but 갈치회 is like next level. But you know what's
Really? I
even
love
better than that?
갈치조림. What?
What's even better than that?
Then 갈치회?
Actually, no, it's not better. 쥐치회.
Oh, I think I've had
Filefish.
that. Yeah, I've had that one.
Filefish. And then ask them for the liver. It is so raw liver. Man, this is turning into like weird tidbit here.
Raw fish tidbit.
We're supposed to be talking about how there's no fish in the ocean. And it seems like the reason why there is no fish in the
we're
ocean is
eating it
because
up.
we're eating all of them right now. Not because of climate
Oh my
change.
gosh, but cuttlefish, summer is the best season.
Yes.
Based on our research.
Yes,
So,
you
yeah,
have to
if you
have
ever come
this.
to Korea in summer, why don't you try it out?
All right, Puyong.
Yeah.
There are fish going out, but there are fish coming in.
Yes.
What's coming in?
One of the biggest examples is 참다랑어 or Pacific bluefin tuna. For a long time, bluefin tuna felt like something from distant waters
Yes.
or something you saw as expensive frozen tuna at a restaurant, right? But now large bluefin tuna are being caught more often along Korea's east coast. Do you like
Okay.
tuna?
I do. I love to go to those tuna, the all-you-can-eat tuna places.
Oh, yes.
Pay like
yeah.
$50 and you get all you can eat.
Right.
But you never really eat all of them. It's too much. Love it. But this sounds like good news at first. That expensive tuna, because tuna is expensive, that is coming to us,
yeah.
right?
It sounds like a jackpot, but for fishermen, it can actually be a real headache. So Korea has an annual bluefin tuna quota under International Fisheries Management, and this year Korea's basic quota is around 1,200 tons. But in some areas of Gangwon and Gyeongsangbuk-do province, the allocated quota was nearly used up by June and July.
Okay, so they catch the expensive tuna, but they can't sell it.
Exactly. If tuna are caught after the limit is reached, fishermen may not be allowed to bring them to land or sell them normally. And many East Coast fishermen are not even trying to catch tuna. They just use set nets to catch fish that move through the area. And bluefin tuna also swim into the net,
Yeah.
but they can't tell only the tuna to leave. So.
Yo, tuna.
Get
Bounce,
out!
yo, bounce.
Get out of my net!
Bounce,
They
yo.
can't do that.
That's a strange problem.
Very strange, right? The sea is changing faster than the rules and industry systems can adapt. So a luxury fish becomes a risk. Fishermen may spend time, labor, and money dealing with fish they're not allowed to profit from, and some dead tuna may even have to be discarded.
Oh, man.
What a bummer, right?
Man,
That delicious tuna.
put it in my mouth. So is bluefin tuna just passing through the Korean waters, or what's going on here?
Well, researchers think it may be more than that. Bluefin tuna eggs and young fish have been found around places like Ulleungdo and Dokdo. And newly hatched fish were also found near the coast of Gosong. So that suggests Korean waters may now be becoming a spawning or nursery area for these tuna, not just a temporary stop.
Okay, so the EC is becoming more suitable for tuna.
Exactly, and that brings both concern and opportunity. Warmer waters may bring high-value species like bluefin tuna, salmon, and yellowtail, but that only helps if policies, quotas, processing systems, and local businesses can adapt in time.
And what's happening in Gosong specifically?
Well, Gosong in Gangwon province is a good case study. So it used to be famous for pollock, but now it's seeing more bluefin tuna, yellowtail, and cheomyeoneo or chum salmon. Gosong's chum salmon catch rose from 21 tons in 2024 to 71 tons last year, and people are also watching this fall's catch with interest.
I have never heard of this fish.
cheomyeoneo, right? It's a type of fish.
I've never heard of this
type of fish, type of
Chum
salmon.
Salmon. I'll be mad if I'm a salmon. Call me a chum. What's chum salmon?
Ooh.
I mean, it's
looks
it's
scary.
a type of a salmon.
Yeah, you
Oh,
see
the
that it
color's
has
a little
the- yeah,
different. Okay. So like this is different from a regular salmon.
Yeah, it's a type of salmon. And what makes it interesting here is that salmon are a type of species that return from the ocean in the lower reaches of rivers to spawn. We call that 회귀 어종. So in places like Gosong and Yangyang talk about salmon, it's not only about fish caught in the sea, right? It also connects to rivers like 북천, 명파천 in Gosong and 남대천 in Yangyang, and to the possibility of building a new aquaculture industry around them.
Okay, so it's not just like new fish appeared.
Exactly. That's why the change is kind of complicated. Bluefin tuna, chum salmon, and yellowtail. You like yellowtail?
I do.
Yeah, it's my mom's favorite.
I mean, you can't only have yellowtail though, because they're so fatty.
Right.
So you have to mix it with like flounder or like less fatty fish.
Yes, exactly.
If you only have yellowtail, it's like,
Right. Tuna versus yellowtail. They're both fatty. That's why I'm asking.
no, but tuna has so many variety of parts
Oh, yes.
that you can
Right,
enjoy.
right,
So
right.
you don't have to only have the fatty
Oh,
part.
that's true.
I would have to go with tuna.
Tuna wins.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with tuna.
All right,
But I
all
do like
right.
yellowtail, though.
Okay, well, anyways, all of these, species may sound like high-value opportunities, but local communities need new systems to make use of them, right? Aquaculture, processing, distribution, permits, and marketing. The fish map is changing, but the industry has to catch up as well.
Right. So like climate change is not just an environmental issue, like it becomes an economic issue, obviously.
Absolutely. It changes what fishermen catch, what restaurants can serve, what local festivals promote, what consumers pay, and what a region is known for. A fish disappearing from the sea can also mean jobs disappearing from a town as well.
But see, the thing is that like consumers can only notice this when you see the prices change,
yes,
right?
the hard part. When you see the price tag going up.
Yep.
Was it this expensive?
No, seriously, it's getting so
I
expensive.
know. For most of us, climate change becomes real in very ordinary moments. When squid gets too expensive for a simple dinner, when pollock soup is made with imported pollock, or when a fish that used to feel Korean becomes harder to find in Korean waters. It's not just a number in a report anymore, really. It starts to appear on the menu at the market and on the family table.
So, what should people understand from all this?
Well, I think the key is that more warm water fish doesn't simply mean more delicious options. And that may be partly true, but not entirely true, right? It means the balance is really shifting. Some familiar fish are leaving, some valuable fish are arriving, and people who work with the sea are being forced to adjust before the systems around them are ready.
I mean, honestly, like, I'd give up pollock for bluefin tuna, but there's bigger stuff that needs to worry about, right?
Yes, right,
And so it's like
right.
the ocean's rewriting the menu without asking anyone.
Exactly. And that menu is connected to memory as well, right? Pollock soup, dried squid, winter fish markets, coastal towns, local restaurants. When fish species change, we don't just lose or gain ingredients, we change the stories and habits around them as well.
That's right. Well, let's
What's
get
your favorite fish then?
favorite fish.
Mine would be 고등어, that girl.
But see, the thing is, like, I prefer raw over cooked. I don't really like cooked fish.
Oh, you don't do cooked fish?
No, because I feel like it gets.
Anchovy? Raw anchovy?
No, I don't like 멸치회. You know what it is? You know why? Because like you have to eat it with the bone.
Bones, right?
I don't like it. We call it sekgoshi, right?
Oh, I don't like
I
that.
can't do bone it. I
neither.
can't do that.
Me neither.
My mom loves it because she says it adds like a nuttiness to it. Like I
It
can't.
hurts.
I can't do
It
it.
literally hurts.
I have delicate teeth. I sound like an
And
old man
gum.
now.
Delicate gum.
No, seriously.
Weak gum.
Man, that's a tough question. That is a
Favorite fish.
very, very hard question.
Oh. Is it because you have so many options?
Maybe dom,
Oh, 참돔.
chamdom, snapper,
Oh.
red snapper, just raw, maybe.
Wow.
갈치.
갈치.
But I do like
yes.
갈치 though. I like 갈치 grilled.
Oh, 갈치 조림.
I know. I don't do that.
Really?
I can't do 조림. To me, it's like too fishy. I can't do fishiness. Which
you
is
don't like
ironic.
비린내.
It's ironic because I would eat raw fish, but I actually not.
It's not that fishy.
It's not
If
fishy.
Yeah.
I would love to have puffer fish raw,
Oh.
but it's so expensive.
Yeah, because it's super dangerous.
It's dangerous. I heard
You
it's
could-
really,
yes.
really good.
Wow.
That I have
Oh,
to
you've
have
never
that.
tried it
I've
yet?
never had it.
Okay.
I have too much
Your
to live.
bucket list.
It is. It is.
Wow.
One day. One day.
Nice.
Let's get our takeaway other than the fact that we're all hungry now.
Well, every country has foods that feel ordinary until they start to disappear, right? A fish you grew up eating, a fruit that used to taste like summer, a dish your family always made in a certain season. And climate change can sound abstract, but it becomes personal when it touches those familiar things.
Yeah.
And maybe the question is not only what new foods will arrive, but what memories we're willing to protect.
That's right. Jason Han says, Buyong might love 갈치, I guess. How would you know that? Jason, how would you know that? How would you know that she likes 갈치?
Oh, maybe he can read it from my face.
Huh?
갈치
how,
조림.
how would you know that she loves 갈치?
Stop
What else
it.
does she like? anyways, Buyong, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Have
thank
a
you.
wonderful rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And sending her out of the studio, this is Chu with Underwater. All right, it's time for our coffee break. Today's Tippet, and joining us in the studio is Buyong. Buyong, hello to you.
Hello, happy Friday.
Yo, guys.
Yo.
Me and Buyong got into a fight earlier today.
Yep.
And I'm sorry.
See, you
I
see the
usually
bandage?
don't swing at girls.
Uh-huh.
But she said stuff that should not be said. Mm-hmm.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, you overreacted.
I underreacted, I think. Now she look at that. You see that?
Look at my face.
No, hold on. Time out. I don't want. Oh, actually, now I'm gonna sound like a woman beater. Now, hold on. Time out.
Oh my
Time
gosh.
out.
Wow.
Time out.
See?
No, guys. No. I
He punched me
joking.
in the face.
Joke. No.
He was
No.
going to kick me, but
No.
then I think
No.
he got to his senses and
My back with my back. I don't think my feet could go that high. You're not necessarily that. You're kind of tall too. So,
Yeah, I am.
guys, no. I was joking. I didn't hit her, guys.
Yeah.
Don't be spreading rumors, please.
I did some laser treatment today. That's why, guys.
Yes. So the first thing I asked was, "Did you get into a fight?" And she was like, "Yes."
Yeah.
I won. I was like, that doesn't
Yeah.
look like a face I won.
Well, they're in the hospital. I won. Just one small, scar here.
All right.
Yeah,
all
they're in
right.
the hospital.
All right.
I'm a
Anyways,
fighter.
what's our tidbit today?
Ashley, what's your favorite rest stop food? 휴게소 food. Favorite one.
Why am I having a deja vu moment right now? Why do I
Huh?
feel like you asked me this before?
I asked you a lot of things.
I'm having a real deja vu moment. My favorite is
Rest stop food.
I like the 구운 감자, the buttered grilled potatoes.
Potatoes,
Yes, with the sea
okay.
salt on top.
Yes, those are good.
That's my favorite. What about
That's
yours?
my dad's favorite too.
What? Now, it's something. It comes with it comes with age. What can I say?
Yeah.
What's your
For
favorite?
me, it's sweet potato sticks. 고구마 stick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're good.
I would never pay money to eat that.
What? They're good. They're
All
good.
right.
I just love sweet potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, but they are a little hard, right?
Yeah, like
it's very
something-
hard.
You chew it wrong
Maybe
and
that's
then.
why you don't like it
Yeah, I'm
because
not a big fan
you
of
don't
it.
have good teeth
Yeah,
anymore.
okay, now I got sensitive teeth too. Now this, which is true. I do have sensitive teeth.
Well, anyways, as you talked about with Seong on Tuesday.
That's what it was. We talked about it on Tuesday.
Right?
Okay.
Korea's summer vacation season is really kicking into high gear, especially starting tomorrow. It's a Saturday here in Korea, right? And during vacation season, Korean highways can get seriously packed. So if you're stuck on the road for hours, highway rest stops become absolutely essential.
That's right. We're going to talk about Korean highway rest stops.
Yes, and since many people are heading out for summer vacation, I want to introduce some unique Korean rest stops and the foods people should try there. Some feel like parks, some feel like observatories, some feel like retro themed spaces, and some are almost like shopping malls on the highway.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
have you
true.
been to any of these?
I've been to a
the
lot
shopping
of.
mall-
Trust me, I've been to a lot of rest stops. When you got kids, you got to stop in almost every rest stop.
Do they have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, for the bathroom, you got to change the diaper.
Right, the diapers.
So it's like I've been to a lot of
Okay,
rest stops.
nice,
I'll just say
nice. You're
that.
an expert on this
Before we
field.
go to the special ones, let's talk about some basic must-try foods.
Well, for a first-time visitor, start with 호두과자 or walnut cakes. They're small, warm cakes filled with red bean paste and walnut pieces. And for many Koreans, the smell alone means road trip.
Yep.
And you can also smell this, in subway stations
Yeah, yes.
with
Except-
manju.
That's what they
manju.
sell. That's what they sell. Terimanju.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
sometimes they also have walnut cake,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yes, tellimanju, the smell is amazing. Then there's 통감자, SJ's favorite, small whole potatoes with butter and salt. Then we got 소떡소떡, a skewer with sausage and rice cake, and hatba, a hot fish cake bar.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you step out of the car thinking you're not that hungry, once you smell everything, you'll probably find yourself walking back with at least one snack in your hand.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. All right, now let's talk about some of the most unique rest stops in Korea.
All right.
This is actually one of my favorite.
Oh, is it?
I've been here a lot.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The Deokpyeong Nature Rest Stop.
Yes, you might have
This
a lot
is
to talk about.
huge and it's beautiful there.
Yes, well, this one is in Incheon, Gyeonggi Province on the Yeongdong Expressway. So people often stop there when traveling between the Seoul area and Gangneung or
Yes.
the East Coast. It's known as a large nature-themed service area with gardens, walking paths, shopping spaces, and a relaxed outdoor mood.
Yeah, we got some pictures here. I always swing
This
by
is the rest
here.
stop itself.
Yes.
You see it says convenience store and shopping mall.
But this is nothing compared to what you see next. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at
yeah.
that. And that's not
I've never
even
been here.
everything.
Right. I couldn't bring every photo, but
So I go to Gangneung, like at least like once a year.
Wow.
And on the way back is where we always stop
Okay.
by when we come back home.
Yes.
And so I'm very familiar with this.
Okay.
So it's not just a parking lot with a lot of snacks.
not at all. The name Nature Rest Stop literally suggests nature, and it really tries to feel like a small park, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are trails, gardens, photo spots, and nearby there's also a lighting theme park called Starlight
Yes.
Garden Uju.
Yes.
Meaning space, right? So if you're traveling with family, children, or even a dog, this is the type of stop where people accidentally stay longer than they
Yeah, there's
expected.
also like what is it? It's not really like amusement park, but there's rides
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Like kiddie rides, not like adult rides,
yes,
kiddie
right,
rides.
right,
So
right,
it's
the
like
small
perfect
ones.
for kids.
Yeah, exactly.
So what should people eat there?
Do you know the signature food here?
No.
Oh, really? It's 덕평 소고기 국밥. The
Okay.
beef soup with rice.
Let me guess, Lee Young-ja made it famous?
Yes. How'd you know?
She made every like rest stop food famous.
Yeah, it became extra famous after Lee Young-ja praised it, so people even call it Lee Young-ja beef 국밥. It has red broth, but it's not just aggressively spicy. It's rich, warm, and refreshing in that Korean soup way. So it feels perfect when you want something more serious than a snack. Wow. It looks very clean though.
It's like
It's red,
the
but-
perfect hangover soup.
Yeah, definitely.
Or Will that get you hungover because you're asking for a lot of soju?
Oh, yes, yes.
It could go both ways
calls
with
for
this.
soju.
Oh,
it
my
could
goodness.
go both ways, exactly.
Oh my goodness. What's next?
Next is 내린천 rest stop in 인제, Gangwon province on the Seoul Yangyang Expressway. Well, this one is especially useful if you're heading toward Yangyang, Sokcho, or the East Coast as well. It opened around the time the Seoul Yangyang route became fully connected in 2017, and it became famous as a landmark-style service area in the mountains.
And what makes it so special here?
The design. So 내린천 service area is built over the road space. Amazing, right? And from outside, it almost looks like a plane or a futuristic mountain lodge.
I'm trying to think if I've been here. Because it looks very familiar. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, it can be used from both directions, as you can
Yeah.
see. And the building is often described as V-shaped, as you can see, right? Instead of feeling like a normal rest stop, it feels like an observatory that happens to sell ramen and coffee.
Okay.
It is really futuristic.
And
Amazing.
it looks very futuristic actually.
Yeah.
And the view's good, I'm
The
assuming?
view is good. The rooftop observatory looks out toward the mountains of Gangwon province. And you can also see the 내린천, the river area below. And inside, there are large windows and a polished interior. So it feels closer to a mountain view cafe than a typical service area. See, it's very modern.
Yeah.
Because it was built quite recently.
Very
And there's
nice.
also an ecological wetland park, which makes it nice for a short walk as well.
Okay. Oh, I
And this
see
is the
what you
view
mean.
that you get. Yes, you can see the mountains, the Gangwon-do Mountains. It is quite beautiful, I would say.
The
It's
view is a
very
little
green.
underwhelming.
But I brought this picture because I wanted to show you that it's over
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
roads.
yeah,
Yes, that's very unique, I
No,
would say.
green is good. It's good for the eyes. It's very good for the
Oh,
eyes.
definitely good.
What should people eat there?
Well, I would recommend 용대리 황태정식.
Why is it all hangover food?
I don't know, but you need something filling when you're traveling,
Oh,
right?
it's not soup.
Yeah, it's a 정식.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
it's
okay,
a
okay,
dried
okay.
pollock set meal from Yongdaeri, which is the name of a region. Yongdaeri in Inje is actually famous for hwangtae, pollock dried in cold winter winds, and it has a deep, clean flavor. So this meal connects the rest stop to the local mountain region. So you're not just eating random highway food, you're tasting something very 강원도.
Okay, I thought it was 황태국. I thought it was
No,
soup.
정식.
That would be
Set
like
meal.
a hangover soup.
Right.
All right, we'll continue
Are you
to talk about. No, I'm not hungover. I can't drink. I'm in pain right now. We'll get more on some of the rest stops you could check out here in Korea. But first, this is Girls' Generation with Holiday. Back in the studio with Puyong. Talking about rest stops. Let's talk about the 삼국 유사 군이 rest stop. You're just purposely doing this to me, aren't you? 군이 영천
I kind of had
rest
fun writing
stop.
this. Yeah, I was going to say, Esther's going to hate this.
Oh my goodness! What? I've never heard of this place.
Well, these two are on the 상주 영천 expressway in 경상북도, quite far away, right?
I passed by these areas.
Oh,
Okay.
And they both started operating when the highway opened in 2017. It's also quite recent. And what makes them fun is that they have very strong themes. So 삼국유사, which means memorabilia of the Three Kingdoms, 군위 rest stop toward 상주 has a retro 1960s and 1970s mood.
I've
You're
been
going to
here.
love it.
I've
Oh,
been
you've
here.
been here.
I've been
Okay.
here.
While 군위 영천 rest stop toward Yeongcheon has more of an upcycled factory style interior.
Okay, so I've been to the retro one. We got
Okay.
Okay, so one is retro, one is
Nice.
industrial.
Exactly, yes. 삼국유사 군위 rest stop almost feels like a drama set with old style signs, school uniform vibes, and food that matches the retro mood. We got some photos.
Yes.
Rose dabang.
장미다방.
Yes, 장미다방. And the sofa. I think that's iconic.
I mean, come on now. These are like
and the
cafes.
color is always red.
Yeah,
right?
we used to call it tabang, right? Cafes.
Yes. And this is the convenience store, but it has the 대신 상회 sign on it. It looks very retro.
I love that they have the 담배, the cigarette sign on top
Oh,
of it.
yes.
Oh my goodness.
담배.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so the
Right, quite
convenience store, I remember
amazing.
going here.
Yeah, there's like a small train inside, a model train, I guess.
Yes, yes. Good
Quite
stuff,
retro,
good stuff.
right? And 군위 영천 rest stop feels more like an old factory turned into a stylish rest stop. We got a photo here. Well, you can't really see, but
No, you can see from the ceiling.
it is quite industrial, right?
Yeah.
Similar to the cafes that are trendy in Seongsu these days.
That's right, because they were actually factories too.
Yeah, so together they show how service areas can have personalities, not just parking spaces and food.
And what should people eat there?
Well, for the 삼국유사 군위 rest stop, I would go with the retro lunchbox and ramyeon combination. We got a photo. The classic
yes.
lunchbox.
You know what you got to do with the lunchbox, right? You got to shake it.
Yes,
Shake
you
it.
have to shake it.
Shake it. You got to shake it.
And ramyeon.
Oh, my
wow,
goodness.
it's amazing. It's simple, but it fits the theme perfectly. You shake the old style lunchbox, so you get the mix of the rice, eggs, sausage, and kimchi all together. And suddenly the meal becomes part of the experience. And for foreign visitors, it's a fun way to taste Korean retro, not through palaces or hanbok, but through ordinary school life nostalgia.
That's right. And this is another rest stop that I've been to a lot. The Majang Premium Rest Stop.
Wow, okay. Have you done any shopping here?
No?
No.
I refuse.
Oh,
I refuse to let my wife go anywhere further than the
Really?
cafeteria area.
Okay.
It's huge, by the way.
It is huge. So the Majang Premium Rest Stop is near Icheon on the Jungbu Expressway and the second Jungbu Expressway. It opened in 2013 and it was introduced as Korea's largest complex service area at the time. It has food courts, of course, and shopping spaces, a mart, cultural spaces, and a much bigger building than people usually expect from a rest stop.
Look at that.
It looks like an airport.
Look,
I thought,
exactly,
right?
yeah.
It's just huge.
It's big. Those are
And it
all
looks like
shopping centers.
lighting.
Look at that, yeah.
Yes, all the shopping mall areas.
Now I wouldn't know the shopping mall area because I told you you can't go in there. Come on, let's go back home. Come on.
Oh, and you bring her to Starfield,
Yes.
a proper shopping mall.
Yes.
A good husband.
We don't
Nice
really don't
husband.
because we don't go shopping at Starfield though. That's the thing.
Okay.
So this is a mall on the highway.
Pretty much. It's the kind of place where someone goes in just for the restroom, and 30 minutes later, they're looking at clothes, coffee, snacks, and local products. That's what I do. Because it's in Icheon, one good food choice is something with Icheon rice.
Yes,
Like an
great
Icheon rice
place.
set meal or bibimbap. Sometimes a proper bowl of rice, soup, and side dishes can reset the whole road trip.
Guys, it tastes different.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
For real.
Yeah, it's sweeter.
Oh yeah, it's got that
The rice,
sweetness
it's
to it.
sweeter.
That's right. So what
Amazing.
would you recommend to foreign listeners this summer?
Well, first, don't wait until you're desperate to stop. During vacation season, traffic can be very heavy, parking lots can be crowded, and lines can get long around lunch and dinner. So it's better to take breaks before everyone in the car becomes tired and cranky. And when you stop, try one local menu or one classic snack instead of rushing straight back to the car.
All right, let's go into our final takeaway.
Well, I think Korean highway service areas are special because they turn the middle of a journey into a memory of its own. None of those moments is the final destination, but somehow they become part of the trip we remember. And I think that's the charm of a good rest stop. It reminds us that even on the way to somewhere else, we are already traveling.
That's right. That's right. Now, Puyong,
Yes.
today,
Yes. We
I-
have
today,
news to break.
today we have some news for all of our listeners out there. Puyong,
Yes.
you're fired. You're fired.
See, he hits me and tries to kick me, and then he's firing me
She's
now.
fired. She's fired because she said some terrible things. She said
No,
some
it's
terrible
because
things.
isn't it because our listeners didn't send in request entries?
We got a lot. No, all
then
joking
that's not the
aside.
excuse,
All
okay.
joking aside. Puyong, today is the last day.
It is.
It is. This was a rest stop for you on your
No, it
journey
wasn't.
to bigger things.
No.
It was a
this is-
premium rest stop.
No, it was a landmark.
It wasn't
I
a
would say.
landmark.
It was a landmark. Yes.
It was. No, so Puyong, I mean, you've been with us for about 7 months, over 7 months.
Yes. Wow, time flies.
How was the experience?
Oh, it was amazing. I honestly had so much fun.
Yeah.
And I hope our listeners did too, and if you could take anything from this, corner, this segment, that means the world to me. It could be a little tidbit, it could be a little smile.
How are you going to explain to little Nathan, who's not going to hear your voice anymore from Seattle?
Nathan, our new writer is gonna bring some very informative tidbits for you.
No.
So don't worry, you'll still get the coffee break.
Puyong, I've
Yes.
worked with many people in the 17 years
Mm-hmm.
in this industry. 17, almost 17
Wow.
years. I've been doing this for a long time.
Yes.
But I have to say you were one of the best people I've ever worked with,
Oh, thank you.
both in the studio, outside the studio. And it was the 7 months did not feel like 7 months. I felt like it was longer, not because it felt, like it was dragging, but I enjoyed every bit of it.
Same
And
here.
I know you have big plans. I know you have big plans.
Yeah, I'm starting a new career.
Sometimes, fish needs to go into the ocean.
You're letting me go.
This was the
Yes, I'm Nemo.
this was like the Atlantic Ocean. Maybe she
Yes.
wants to go to the Pacific Ocean
Wow, good way to put it.
or the Arctic Ocean. I don't know, but
Yes.
you were great. Thank you very much for everything that you've done. And our
thank
producer
you,
also
too.
says, usually he writes weird things on the message box, but he says, "Me too, 참 잘했어요."
Oh, thank you. That really means the world to me. And I also want to thank the team. Thank you, SJ, for bringing me to this world, to the world of radio.
I didn't give birth. Oh,
To this world of radio and broadcasting. And to, of course, our producer and Park 작가님 as well.
Yeah.
And to the new writer who's doing a fantastic job already.
that's right.
And-
She's got big shoes to
yeah.
fill.
And to all of our listeners for the love and support.
That's right.
This is kind of sad.
Well, she's not really a salmon, John, because then she has to come back. And I'm not sure if she's gonna really come back. I mean, I would,
I'm a salmon. I come back to spawn.
fish needs to go to the ocean. That's amazing words. But if you put like a carp or like a goldfish into the ocean, they die.
They die.
So
I'm a stronger fish.
there's stronger fish. I don't
Yes.
whatever, if a dolphin, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I could be a shark.
Oh, we had so many of our guests also tune in to say goodbye. But you know what? But we are gonna see each other
Of
later
course,
on. We're gonna have
yes,
our
we will.
culture and question finally.
Oh, yes. Finally.
And we'll get our wine
yeah.
on then.
Oh, nice.
Young, thank you so much for this.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't be a stranger. Visit, and again, hope to see you guys. Hope to see you in the future.
Hope to see you in the future as well.
And she chose this song as the final song. What a way to go! This is Big Bang with 마지막 인사, Last Farewell.
Bye.